All right, guys. Um, this is um, this is subtracting expressions. It's just slightly harder than what we did yesterday. I do expect you to be just a little bit more confused. It is something we've done before. It's a review, but it is just a little bit more confusing. So if you have a little bit more trouble with this, then I understand. I'm gonna try to go over some of these. If you have questions, just send me a message. I'm trying to get all these videos knocked out so that I have more time to answer your questions because it ties up my phone for a long time trying to upload a video. It takes quite a while. So on number one, I have 2x plus 4 minus negative x plus 5. And on one of the first lessons we did back on day 3, we did the distributive property, and that's what we're going to use right here to fix this. In this case, we have a negative out here, so I have to distribute my negative to both of these numbers. Okay, so this number just stays the same. There's no negative there. 2x plus 4, and then negative times negative x gives me positive x, because a negative times a negative is a positive, and then this negative times this 5 is going to be negative 5. Okay, and so what I do is I look at these like where I'm subtracting. You could say 4 minus 5, but what I think of is like a plus there, like 4 plus negative 5. That way that everything is just adding. Okay, I'm adding 2x, I'm adding 4, I'm adding x, and I'm adding a negative 5. Because you're really just combining these, and when you combine things, you add them up. So in front of this x is understood to be a 1. If there's nothing in front of it, it's just 1. So 2x plus x is 3x. And then 4, you can say 4 plus negative 5 or 4 minus 5. That's like saying you have $4, but you spend $5. You have to borrow $1 from somebody else. So that's 3x minus 1. Okay. Number 2, I have 6x plus 9 minus 7x minus 1. That's in parentheses. That's also in parentheses. Okay, so I'm going to distribute this negative to both of these things. So negative times 7, negative 7x. Negative times negative 1 is going to give me positive 1. So I have 6x plus 9 minus 7x plus 1. So I have 6x minus 7x, or 6x plus negative 7x. Either way, it's the same operation. That's saying you have $6, you spend $7. So that is negative 1x. Okay? And then I have 9 times, or 9 plus 1, which is going to give me 10. Okay? So negative 1x plus 10. Okay? Number 3 tells me the number of runs scored by a home team at a baseball game is represented by x plus 7. The number of runs scored by the visiting team is represented by 3x minus 7. Okay, write an expression to find out how many more runs the home team scored than the visiting team. So it is telling me that the home team, which is this one, and this is visiting, okay, it is telling me that they scored more runs than the visiting team, and it says how many more. And so the phrase how many more tells us we need to subtract. And then it tells us the home team scores more, so I need to subtract the visiting team's amount from the home team. So that's all I have to do. And plus, we're doing subtraction equations today. It gives us a word problem it's probably going to be subtraction, okay? So I have x plus 7, and then I'm going to take this negative times the 3, so it's going to be negative 3x, and then I'm going to take this negative times the 7, so it's going to be plus 7. Okay, so x minus 3x, that's 1x minus 3x is negative 2x, and then 7 plus 7 is 14. So I have negative 2x plus 14, and then it tells me to evaluate this expression for the value with 6 for the value of x. So I'm going to take negative 2 times 6 plus 14. And these parentheses, they just mean to multiply. Negative 2 times 6 is negative 12 plus 14. If you owe $12 but you earn $14, after you pay that person off, you will have $2 left. Okay, so the answer is 2. On number 4, it says, how can you use the additive inverse to help you subtract linear equations? What it means by the additive inverse is that it is the same thing to subtract 4 as it is to add -4. If I subtract 4 and I add -4, that is the same thing. So the way that it's talking about using the additive inverse to help you is like when I stick this little plus sign up here and I'm saying -6 plus 9 plus -7. Okay, when I'm saying all these are addition, this is just the additive inverse, that these are the same thing. Okay, so I would say that it can help simplify the task in our mind. Okay, it helps it make sense. Okay, it helps it make sense, the things that you need to do. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions, just send me a message. I hope you guys are still doing all right, and everybody's, staying safe at home. Talk to you later.